Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to do something I rarely do, but sometimes something just needs to be done. A little while back I made a video about why Croatia might win Eurovision 2024, and that was some days before it went to the top of the odds, and right now it is ranking as number 1 to win Eurovision 2024. And in my opinion, things have shifted a little bit after Joost Klein came out with Europapa. And in my opinion, I think he might do much better than expected, and I'm going to tell you why. This is based on my subjective analysis and a little bit of history and a little bit of gut feeling. I'm just gonna discuss it with you here now, and you'll see what you make of it. But my first point was that I have to compare it a little bit to Croatia as well, because it is a lot of similarities there, and I mean that some of my points from that video also is relevant regarding to Netherlands. But my first point is that you can see what I said in the other video. My understanding of this is maybe very influenced by me being Norwegian, because I remember so strongly. In 2005, we had a glam rock group from Norway called Wigwam with In My Dreams. That got 32% of the public votes and quite a lot of 12s in the competition, and they ended up, I think, 9th place. But it was a standout performance that year, because until that point we had a lot of ethno-pop songs that won Eurovision, so this was kind of a new act and it was very distinct, but still it did better than people expected. It was something new coming into the Eurovision world. And it was received very well, surprisingly well, I would say. And then the year after, Lordi from Finland comes with like metal rock. Rock and roll angels, we got hard rock, hallelujah. Demons and angels, only one have arrived. Kind of similar in a sense, and win the whole thing. And I remember feeling like, I don't think Lordi would have won if Wigwam wasn't there the year before, and kind of opening the doors, this is accepted and appreciated in Eurovision. And I feel like that is maybe what can happen this year. You know, it feels very similar. You had Korea getting to like second place last year, and again it was a very distinct, special. It reminded me like of Tommy Cash. I don't know if you have heard of him. And so you had that kind of vibe getting into Eurovision for the first time, I would say, in that particular niche. And I feel like Baby Lasagna is quite close to Korea in terms of niche. My next point for why I think the Netherlands might win Eurovision 2024 is coming right after these little hints. Let's go. I love that. Europapa. Yes, reminds me of Little Big.
I can't not dance to this bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, like this is giving like a little bit like Little Big, kind of a little bit like I'm getting like.
So as you saw, people have great reactions to this, and I did myself. I really liked Croatia when it came out. I think it was funny. I loved the lyrics. I loved the concept. And then the concept was a little bit skewed for the national final. It wasn't a bad live performance at all. It was a great concept, but I missed a little bit of the original concept, which I fell in love with when I saw it the first time. I fell instantly in love with the concept of Joost Klein. It reminded me of Little Big. It reminds me of one of my favorite artists, Tommy Cash. It has a lot of flavors that Korea also brought. While I think that Korea's song is, in a sense, it's happy rock. I would call it that. And the rocky elements and a little bit of the happy elements are in Croatia's song, while Joost has more of the happy elements from Korea's song, in my opinion. So there are some similarities, and that's why I think Korea opened the doors for both of them. But when I saw it for the first time, and when I've seen other people react to it, it is a happiness there. The whole performance is you get very happy. It's a funny song, and you get a lot of happy feelings, and yeah, it's called like happy hardcore or something, and it works. So it might have a little edge there, and the concept as well is so brilliantly done. It's so clever, it's so creative, the colors are great, the music video is just very strong, and his smile is very infectious. Like, I never seen a smile like that. I love his hair, I love his whole vibe, and I've become a fan of Joost Klein, you know, like that. So that actually went a little bit faster for me than with Croatia. Well, Croatia has definitely grown on me, so that is a plus for the Netherlands. I also think that the narrative is strong in both cases, but Joost has an extremely strong history with losing 2 parents in a young age, and how he has lived his life after that based on what they taught him. I can only imagine losing your parents at a young age and living on their memory and their core values, you know, and how when you really hold that close to your heart, you know, when you have parents, they will make mistakes. We're not all perfect, but when you lose your parents at an early age and you really hold on to what they taught you, like, that could be so powerful. And it seems like he's honoring his parents to such a degree with spreading their values all over Europe. And it is a happy but also a sad song. It really gives you both of them, and that is a piece of art. So being able to do both at the same time while having a very strong story and a message of, you know, open borders, we're all the same, that is very powerful. So the narrative is strong, and the next one is Russia have an advantage now with the momentum that they have gotten, and the country is on fire, you know, and they also have a good narrative, but they present more rock, as I said, and Joost has more of a happy vibe, and that is interesting because this year there is more happy vibes than rock vibes. You have some rock artists, and you have Rimtim Dagdim, which is also more like skewed towards rock. So I think this will depend a little bit of how Europe feels this year, because we have Luna, we have Cassiopeia from Sweden if she advances, and we have some other very happy songs, and Joost has one of them, and you have the rock and the more hard energies on the other side. So it depends. I feel like they're 2 strong songs. They're both in the happy category. Like, when you go back in history, rock has been very popular in Eurovision, while this more modern happy tunes is more new and fresh. So it all depends on are we going back to what we know and what we like, or are we trying out something new and light, depending on how it goes on stage, basically. There's one other factor that I feel like Joost has an advantage. I've checked out Joost live, and he's really great. Like, I am totally confident that he will make a really good show and that he will deliver. He has a lot of experience, and also with very big crowds, and that, you know, Marco doesn't have that, or Baby Lasagna doesn't have that experience yet. So that is more of a wild card in how we will go down on stage at that exact moment. So there's a lot of things pointing that Netherlands might take over the winning position from Croatia, because they're so similar in a sense, because they're direct competitors. So yeah, I am very excited on how this is going to go. Yeah, that's why I'm making this video, because I think Netherlands actually might win Eurovision 2024, and that feeling I got when I saw the music video for the first time. To be honest, I didn't get it when I listened to Rimtim Dagdim the first time. I got it when I listened to Europapa the first time. And it's been bopping in my head ever since. When it comes to the risk factors, we don't know how it's going to go down with the jury. That is a wild card. And also, there's a lot of direct competition. We have Finland, we have Estonia, we have Croatia, and we have the Netherlands. So might be too many, you know, to get the bone, as we say in Norway. So that can be a little risk factor. And we have not seen the live performance yet. So yeah, it all depends on how it's going to go down on stage in the end. But I just wanted to say that for my part, I honestly think Joost Klein has a great chance of winning Eurovision 2024. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Am I totally like lucid right now, or am I onto something? Please tell me, and yeah, hope you have a nice night. And good luck in Eurovision, no matter how it goes. I'm rooting for you, Joost. Bye.